Okay, friends, it's day 5. Let's jump into today's activities. I'm actually going to hit this little pop-out arrow so that I can zoom in a little bit. Now, once I'm looking at this, please remember that every day we want you to do a little reading, a little writing, a little math, and a little movement. Then after that, it's your choice from the choice board. Find something fun that means something to you and create and show us what you know. So let's dive into today's activities. For today, we want you to read a book of your choice for 20 to 30 minutes and then write or draw what happened in your reading today. This is going to help that reading stick. For your writing, we'd like for you to write a story about something that really happened to you. Or you can pretend it really happened, but try and include some details. For math, we want you to do 1 to 2 lessons in Dreambox. Now, to get to Dreambox, it's either on the main homepage or if you scroll all the way down, we gave you a button down here at the bottom to log into Dreambox. Additionally, if you want to play some math games, you can do that as well. For some movement, we want you to do some nice deep breathing and deep stretching, and then maybe do a few jumping jacks or some sort of movement to get your heart pumping. All right, moving into our choice board activities for today. The first one is to take out the book that you were reading earlier today or that you plan to read today. And before you read, we want you to think about, write or say 4 different questions you have about the book. And just by looking at the cover. If your question gets answered when you read today, go ahead and record the answers. This next one is a drawing and creative activity, but it also gets in a little bit of geography. So we're asking for you to design a map of every state or country that have been visited by people in your family. This next one is a little bit math and a little bit science. It's asking for you to determine the volumes of 10 containers that you find in your house, and then you're going to display them in order of volume in a photo. So from greatest to least, least to greatest, and take a picture. This next one requires that you get outside your house a little bit. So it's asking for you to find 10 rocks that are smaller than a dime. So you might need to carry a dime in your pocket to make sure you gather rocks that are the right size. And then we're asking you to think, well, what if these 10 rocks were all a part of a rock family? What are all of their names? What are their ages? And what are their roles in that family? That could be really fun. If you have some paint, you could even maybe paint the rocks. Now, this next one asks that you call a relative that maybe lives in another state or another place than you and ask them to teach you 10 special things about where they live. So this is another little geography piece. What is different about where they live from where you live? Our next and last option is to write about a fun day you had with your family and be sure to draw a detailed picture to go with it. We're excited to see what you pick.